there and welcome to my channel. Look what I got. So, I've never had this before. Seriously, I haven't. Now, when I say this, I mean literally this. I've had Rice Krispie treats when I was younger. My sisters would love to make them, and I liked the way they tasted a lot. But I remember, like, a lot of times they stuck to the pan, and my mother would be upset, and it made a mess, and we couldn't get it off the pan. And then as an adult, I've made them from scratch before, and I don't have that problem because, well, not to be rude to my sisters, I know what I'm doing. And I use, like, non-stick, and I use quite a bit of, butter or margarine, etc., etc. Now, I have had packaged products that were similar to this, but they were from other brands, and I never liked them. I'm like, this does not taste like a real Rice Krispie treat. And I've heard about these. I've seen them in the store, but I just never got around to try them. So, and I also thought, it's like, well, I always like, anytime I'm craving these, I always make them homemade. Like, I don't know how else to tell you. And I've had the brand from other companies that's not the Rice Krispie brand, that, like, in a, what's it called? Did I say convenience store? I meant, what is it? Those machines that you put money in, and out pops food. You can see my mind is going real quick. And they just didn't taste, it smells like a Rice Krispie treat that's, homemade, that I've made before. I still can't think of the dang word. Well, you put money in and things come out. I cannot believe I can't think of the word. That is really sad. Wow. Vending machine. Okay. It's definitely better than the vending machine, other brands that try to make Rice Krispie treats. That's for sure. And see how it pulls apart? The other brands didn't do that. Wow. I'm really impressed. That was $1 for this. I can make it, like, from scratch so much cheaper. I like that the fact, like, it's very, like, it's evenly coated. It's not overly coated. It's not underly coated. Like, it's perfectly coated, and it tastes more fresh than I thought it would be. Let me put it in the microwave and see how that is. Okay, the smell changed. I smell like brown sugar. Wow. The reason why I microwave it is because normally when I make these homemade, I eat them still warm. I'll eat them cold. I will say, though, just out of the package, they taste really fresh. Like, sometimes I make Rice Krispie treats homemade, and, like, within 2 days, they already taste this old, not old, but this tastes some ways better out of the package than a 2-day-old homemade Rice Krispie treat, which is really impressive. Maybe because it's the packaging that, keeps it fresh. But I mic'd it because normally, when I make these homemade, I try not to make them that often. Maybe once every 5 years. I should make them more often because as much as I like them. I eat them warm. And so that's why I put it in the microwave to, see how that is. They're more sweeter than I would like them to be. But if I'm lazy, And I don't want to make a big batch, especially after 4 or 5 days. It really starts tasting kind of old. I think I'll start buying this more often. At least a couple times a year. I'm really impressed. This is my first time trying this. Again, I've had rice marshmallow treats from other brands out of a vending machine that I wasn't crazy about. This is a little too sweet for me. I don't know if they add extra sugar. I think they probably do. Let's see here. Oh yeah, they do. So it's the rice cereal with its on the ingredients, and the second ingredient is sugar. So the rice cereal already has a lot of sugar in it, which I kind of already knew that. Then corn syrup, that's probably what makes it still fresh, because of the coating. You know, corn syrup is kind of thick and slurry. And then fructose, which is more sugar. And then vegetable oil, which is probably, oh, what is it? The margarine. And it also has gelatin, which maybe it keeps it. Yeah, it's they add more ingredients to this, I guess, to keep the consistency and the texture to resemble a freshness. I'd rather have homemade. It's not sweet, but for the convenience and the fact that every time I make Rice Krispie treats, a lot of times after 5 days I just throw them because they're not fresh anymore. I can't eat that much. But Kellogg's, if you're watching this, which you're probably not, make one with less sugar and not add all this corn syrup and extra sugar to it. Wow, it's really sweet. Yeah. You know, after you eat something sweet, like the sweetness lingers in your mouth. It's overly sweet. I said I would get it again every once in a while, but I don't know. I have to be really craving something sweet. It's really sweet. That's my review. First time trying this. I'd rather have the homemade. Alright, bye-bye.